Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel here. I'm LQS Knight and today I'm going to introduce a brand new series on this channel which is known as the Leveling Quick series. This is where I showcase some of my quickest leveling methods that can only be found exclusively in the Maple Southeast Asia region. We have been looking up with a lot of guides, talking about where to train in KMS. KMS is a Korea server. They do not have Kishin for Kanna. GMS, they have Frenzy Totem. So, but MapleSEA is the one that only has Kishin. So how do we train effectively in this region? We are going to talk about Kanna training today in the Esfera region. So where am I training? This map is located in Mirating C6, one of the very underrated maps that no one will ever visit. Ever since MapleSEA has buffed up some of the maps with better spawn rate, the possibilities of training has opened up. Of course, I do want to show you the full rotation of this. But why would the polar portal interrupt my training? Yeah, of course, if you are training, make sure you visit the polar portal, because at certain levels after 210 or 220, polar portals will be faster than grinding on the normal maps. But provided the fact that you have Kishin, welcome back ring. If these two conditions are met, then you may not want to use the polar portal. But for high levels like at my level here, I will definitely need the polar portal because it's faster. So let's talk about the first rotation today. We'll start off with Yuki-onna. I mean, you do want your Yuki-onna to be at a very good level. So once your Yuki-onna is probably like 20 seconds cooldown, the buff is like 20 seconds left. This is where you want to cast your Kishin. Unlike GMS, our Kishin here is still a little bit safe. It's not infected with COVID yet. The GMS Kishin has already been infected with COVID. That's why it's always getting hiccups. Only available once every 60 seconds. Then once it is up, once the buff is over, you want to cast your Sengoku ally and then you rotate around. You can see how fast the monsters are being cleared. You don't actually need to attack them. This is just Kanna skills rotation. While I'm using all these skills here, you will take note of the other things as well, which I'm going to talk about afterwards. So with that, your Yuki-onna cooldown should be up. You should be able to cast a second Yuki-onna after the Sengoku ally interval, and then the Juicy Conjure cooldown is up. That is where you reset all the cooldown. So you probably want to wait for approximately like, when your Yuki-onna is about to end. This is where you cast your Conjure and then you charge it. Charge it as you rotate along the way. Don't just charge it and not moving, because if you move a little bit and along the way and then you still maintain the charge, you are able to get like more monsters power, which gives you better EXP. Of course, at the end of this conjure buff, you probably want to get a Kishin. As soon as you cast your conjure buff, then you probably want to cast your Haku just to buff up. And then just as your conjure is about to end, let's say if you are maxed out, you can cast your Yuki Onna earlier. If you are not maxed out, you can cast your Yuki Onna in at a later time, like after the buff ends. So this is how you cast it, and then you complete one cycle of the skill rotation. Alright, I'm going to talk about a little bit more about what else you need to take note. So what happened here is that this is Cassiopeia server. Cassiopeia server is not so populated. Every single map is stage 10 because no one trains here. So you turn your 2x buffs, everything. This buff, very expensive buff, blah blah blah. I mean, only if you can afford. If you can't afford, it's fine. So same thing. Okay, the trick here is how you want to cover a lot of areas. Notice this clay yasha here that I've been casting. So if you have a clay yasha over there, then you can just do a 75% map coverage. It's like a square rotation, but you're not going to cover the flies because you're going to use your clay yasha to cover them. So what happened is that, okay, now you have the clay yasha expire. So you want to do this trick. Shikigami charm, and then you get close, then you use your clay yasha. You don't need to land exactly at the exact platform to cast your clay yasha, because you can cast your clay yasha in mid-air. If you are very close to the platform, if you cast it in at once, you can actually connect the skill in front of the platform itself, and then it creates a perfect situation. I'm going to try it again just to show you. It takes a lot of time to actually practice and to be consistent, but no, I'm not sure whether you will get to 250 first before you actually master it. So I'm going to cast a conjure, and then Kishin, then I'm going to do this, and then you cast, something like that. Then you get your clay yasha on the top of that side there. Then as you go around, you charge your conjure. Then you do it, just do your Shikigami hunting. Then you do your rotation here. So at the end of the story is not how fast you train. I'm sure you guys would want to know about numbers. What's my number for this hourly rate? On average, with let's say Union 10%, all the buffs involved, of course, with my Bishop Authentic HS, not the fake one, the real HS, I can get about approximately 14% per hour without any haste event and stuff. 14%. So alright, that's all I want to say about this technique. If you want to know more about my playstyle, you can visit me on my Twitch channel, which is linked in the description below. And I hope you enjoy this series. I hope you're able to take advantage of the fact that, you know, grind at places that are not so popular but still gives you very good progression, just like inspired by this anime by Sword Art Online, you know, Kirito, when he first started. Instead of grinding at the popular area, he went on to another place that actually gives very good progress as well. And yeah, hopefully you get to learn something new, and I see you guys in the next stream. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day playing Maple Story, and bye bye.